This is for third house Sagittarius season, as this will be a new moon eclipse in Sag, December 4th. And this is a portal that we're stepping through Sag season, so there will be changes. And then the full moon in Gemini 2 weeks later. So third house Gemini is Libra. So new ideas to explore will be your highlights. So these new foreign ideas that you get to explore are to help teach you better ways to manage, to balance, and using other perspective. Mainly, I think I'm getting like books, reading more books, or different books. Just learning something new altogether. There's something you have no idea about, you have no knowledge of, but you choosing to take in the knowledge of will actually help you explore a deeper part, a deeper part of yourself that needs to be initiated. Okay, so what message do we have here? I'm using the Shaman deck with the After Tarot. Third house Libra, what message do we have for Sagittarius season? The third house message do we have? So, and with that new idea that you start to explore, or the ideas you start to work on and explore, take action on during the full moon in Gemini, which is trining your Libra energy, it will give you an opportunity to go to familiar places with whole different perspective that a lot of people don't have. Like, you're gonna learn something new. It's like you have this book, or you have people that you know they're very good about this subject or this place, so you go and talk to them because you never talked to somebody about this subject before. So you go explore it with these people, and then when you go back around people that you always known, you got a whole new perspective on life because you decided to explore something new that you never done before. And they're all like, wait, what? You learned that? You're choosing to explore your life in that direction. You're choosing to go off, Ace of Cups, in that direction. And then you got the King of Drums, or the King of Pentacles. So it may have to do with exploring a new way of making money, but it's something that's gonna make you happy in the long term. So that'll be good. So yeah, you may found a new way to, you know, build something that you've been working on for a long time, and a lot of people weren't expecting you to do that. That's okay. Okay, here. So first card out, we have the Lovers. Definitely about making a decision. Gemini energy. 9 of Stones. This is like the, you know, I'm over it, or I'm above it. That's what I mean. This is the I'm above it card. I'm above it. It's beyond me now. We give it to God. And the last one we have is the 8 of Bows. Okay. Yeah, you want to rise above the situation. And at the bottom we have the King of Stones. Turtle. Tortoise, maybe. Okay, so this definitely is about how you feel moving forward with the wisdom you've acquired so far. But you got the Lovers, the 9 of Stones, and the 8 of Bows. So this is like you coming together within your own self. You're choosing your divine masculine, your divine feminine are making a decision to move forward with something and just rise above whatever else the rest of the world got going on, and, you know, focus more on yourself. But there will be people that are, you know, looking for you to come and save them or try to help them. And They want you to hurry up and come save them, but you literally have to take your time. You can't rush hard. Okay. Like you're busy exploring a whole different side to what your life could be like, and people want you to stop what you're doing, and it's like, no, I can't just stop exploring my life for anybody. Like, no, that's not fair. It's not fair. You can give people the philosophies you've acquired to allow you to rise above what the rest of the world thinks and feels. And you can change that off with them. You can exchange that information with them, but they might not want to hear it. They might not want to hear it. But do your due diligence, okay? 555 on the clock, which I just did over here too for the second time. So yeah, let's look at these. All right, so let's look at the lovers first. Let's take this one. Ooh, the Emperor. This could be asking someone to, or you just choosing to dedicate your life to a purpose. And once you chose to dedicate yourself to doing something or working on something, it opened a whole new door of possibilities for you and only you, and whoever choose to come with. 9 of Cups. Ooh, we got the Death card. Yes, you're over the bullshit of how other people feel. It could be a Pisces, but that situation is dead and over with, because now if you taking control of the decisions you make with your life, they may be, you know, this is a Page of Pentacles. They're looking for you to, like I said, be more involved, and maybe physically more. They want you to be more physically involved with how something in their life works or don't work, and you have to rise above. You've risen above allowing people to dictate where you go. The third house is about short distance travel, so they may be, again, tugging on you to come here and come there, and it may set you off with this Eight of Bows. It is air, Gemini, children, new ideas, fresh ideas, a bunch of facts, random facts, to data that can be built upon. And again, you have it reversed because you're a Libra energy. So the third house is short distance travel. The opposite of that in your long distance travel house is Gemini. So you're able to think completely outside of your neighborhood. You're able to travel outside of your neighborhood, and someone is not able to do that. So they come to you because they want you to give them all the answers, and you're basically telling them, like, no, find your own answers. And that transformation in you allows them to also transform their life experience in a way that they never had a chance to do it before, because they've always looked to their immediate environment to give them those bits and pieces of information that they needed at the time. But now you're telling them, like, go find out for yourself. Go find out for yourself. That's the nugget I'm going to give you. That's the philosophy I'm going to give you, is to figure it out for yourself. And 8 of Bows. We got the Page of Wands. Yeah, you see how you walking off, and they're in the distance. It's like you don't want to, like, because they're used to you carrying them, and they like, you're not going to carry me no more. And you're like, no, you got to learn how to carry yourself. You got to learn how to figure out your own thoughts and why they appear the way that they do. You have to figure out your own ascension and how it works for you. I can give you the word play, and I can give you the mantras. I can give you the meditation, you know, styles. I can give you the books that I read, but I can't do it for you. I can't do it for you. You got to learn how to do it yourself. And maybe you are starting to learn this more as you explore new territory of your own mind, which is why you're able to physically share this with another person, regardless of whether they like it or not. And we got the Sagittarius card at the bottom. So yeah, there's a burden being lifted at this point because they're full grown. All of these staffs are fully grown. They're starting to sprout. So now that they're starting to sprout, you don't have to carry the weight anymore. You get to shoot your arrow off and go into the land of the living where you reside and allow yourself to explore something else. And you may need to do it alone. But it's because you have the power to reconstruct your life in a whole different way that you never thought would be possible. And it'll make you see things that you've never seen before. You know, you got the 10 of Pentacles. So legacy, money, all of that is guaranteed if you stay on this journey of discovering more about yourself, the other self, the self that you've never been in touch with, or you used to be in touch with, but it went all the way to the left, but you gotta pull that back in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely you having the power of choosing what you like to be, choosing what's gonna make you happy. And a lot of people may not make it through this transit how the way it started. They may not. It's like people used to have high positions in your life, and now that they've been demoted because you need to be more isolated, you need to be to yourself so you can explore in, you know, peace. You just might have to be the person to tell them, like, I'm good, love. And you might have to hear this too, but regardless, whether you hear it or you gotta tell somebody, just know that it is for the benefit of both. It's for the benefit of both, not just one. All right, and that is your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave a comment below if this video helped you in any kind of way. Please also share, like, and subscribe. And see you next week.